Think Africa is just about safaris and tribal cultures? Think again. The continent is currently sitting on an investable wealth of a whopping USD 2.4 trillion. That's right, trillion with a T. A recent Africa Wealth Report, a collaboration between Henley and Partners and New World Wealth, paints an intriguing picture of Africa's economic landscape. It's not just about the raw wealth, though. The continent is also expected to see a significant uptick in its population of millionaires. Over the next decade, we're expecting a staggering 42% increase in high net worth individuals. That's a lot of new faces joining the Millionaires Club, and they're not just coming from the places you might expect. Sure, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya and Morocco, collectively known as Africa's Big Five wealth markets, hold a significant portion of the continent's wealth. They make up 56% of Africa's high net worth individuals and over 90% of its billionaires. But the wealth isn't confined to these five nations. Despite a challenging past decade, South Africa still boasts twice as many high net worth individuals as any other African country, accounting for a whopping 30% of the continent's centimillionaires. Egypt, on the other hand, leads the continent in the number of billionaires, while Mauritius enjoys the highest wealth per capita at USD 37,500, followed by South Africa and Namibia. The continent currently houses 138,000 high net worth individuals, each with a wealth of USD 1 million or more. Add to that 328 centimillionaires, each valued at USD 100 million or more, and 23 billionaires. So think again if you thought Africa was all about safaris and tribal cultures. With a growing wealth market and a rising population of millionaires, Africa is far from just a tourist destination. It's a gold mine waiting to be discovered. So where does all this African wealth reside? Let's dive into the top 10 African countries with the most millionaires. Starting our countdown at number 10, we find Tanzania, a country known for its stunning landscapes and abundant wildlife. Home to approximately 2,400 millionaires, Tanzania's economy thrives on tourism and agriculture, which contribute significantly to its wealth. Ghana comes in at number 9. With a robust economy driven by a thriving oil and gas sector, Ghana boasts about 2,600 millionaires. The country's rich gold, cocoa and oil reserves have also played a significant role in its wealth accumulation. At number 8, Ethiopia, the second most populous country in Africa, boasts approximately 2,700 millionaires. This landlocked nation's wealth is primarily derived from its burgeoning agricultural sector, which accounts for nearly half of its GDP. Next, we have Algeria at number 7. Despite being in the throes of political instability, Algeria's oil and gas reserves have nurtured about 2,800 millionaires. Its strategic location on the Mediterranean coast has also been a boon for its wealth. Coming in at number 6 is Mauritius, a small island nation known for its breathtaking beaches and luxury resorts. Despite its small size, Mauritius hosts around 4,900 millionaires thanks to its thriving tourism industry and a strong financial sector. Breaking into the top 5, we find Morocco. Known for its vibrant culture and historic cities, Morocco's economy, which is largely driven by its phosphate mining and processing industry, supports approximately 5,800 millionaires. Kenya takes the 4th spot. As one of Africa's leading economies, Kenya, with its diverse economic sectors including agriculture, manufacturing, real estate and finance, is home to about 7,700 millionaires. At number 3, we have Nigeria. Despite grappling with economic challenges, Nigeria, Africa's largest economy, has managed to foster about 9,800 millionaires. The country's wealth is mainly derived from its abundant oil reserves. Egypt secures the 2nd spot. With a rich history and diverse economy, Egypt is home to approximately 16,100 millionaires. Its wealth is largely driven by sectors such as real estate, construction and telecommunications. And finally, at number 1, we have South Africa. Despite a challenging past decade, South Africa continues to lead the pack with an impressive 37,800 millionaires. The country's wealth is largely attributed to its diverse economy, with key sectors including mining, manufacturing and finance. From Tanzania to South Africa, these countries are not just rich in culture and history, but also in wealth. But how does Africa's wealth growth compare to the rest of the world? Are they catching up or falling behind? Let's delve into this. When we look at the developed countries, their wealth markets are mature and saturated, with growth rates hovering around the single digits. Africa, on the other hand, is a rising star, with a projected growth rate in the high double digits. This vibrant growth is driven by a burgeoning middle class, increased access to education, and a surge in entrepreneurship. Africa's Big Five wealth markets are already creating ripples in the global economic landscape. Moreover, the continent's untapped potential is a goldmine for investors, entrepreneurs, and businesses eyeing expansion. It's a promising landscape filled with opportunities, ready to be harnessed. While Africa still has a long way to go compared to developed countries, its wealth market is growing steadily, presenting a world of opportunities. So there you have it, a glimpse into the wealth of Africa, a continent of immense potential. We've sailed through the sea of Africa's wealth, touching on the staggering $2.4 trillion of investable wealth it currently holds. We've journeyed through the top 10 African countries, boasting the most millionaires, with South Africa leading the pack, followed by Egypt, Nigeria, Kenya, and Morocco, among others. We've also uncovered surprising facts about Africa's wealth, like Mauritius having the highest wealth per capita, and Egypt being home to the most billionaires. It's clear that Africa's wealth market is growing steadily, and with it, opportunities for investors, entrepreneurs, and businesses are rising. This continent, rich in diversity and potential, is certainly one to watch. If you found this video informative, don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Also, share your thoughts in the comments section. Until next time, keep exploring, keep